Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and hi. Alright, today I'm going to share with you some writing tips for question 1. This is more of review and this is big size. I've already chunked some of the informations in my long slides. Okay, so that it caters to your need. Okay, let's start. Okay, question 1 is the transferring of information from a non-linear source to a linear text. So the types of stimuli given may range from bar chart to short pieces of text. And your ability to address the task, present an overview, convey the required information clearly, analyze and synthesize the information, your ability to construct a variety of sentences using appropriate vocabulary and expressions, and the use of correct language and grammar will be tested. Okay, while answering question 1, you should remember this formula. First of all, you need to have the title, you need to have your introduction, your overall trend or overview, your analysis, your synthesis, and also conclusion. Mind you, the tenses that you should use, okay, for first paragraph, your introduction and also overview, you use present tense, while the remaining of the paragraphs for analysis, synthesis, and conclusion, you can stick to past tense. Okay, the 4-step guide to do question 1 is first, you read and understand the task. You plan what you're going to write. You write your answer and then you edit your writing, because you need to understand that your answer should not exceed 200 word limit. Okay, in describing the trend, usually there are 3 basic trends that are being covered. One is the increasing trend, the decreasing trend, or whether it kind of remain constant or the same. Okay, so these are some of the verbs or nouns that you can actually use in describing the trends. Okay, what we call as trend words. This is another trend. Okay, don't miss out. Usually if you have this line graph, you'll come across this one. So if you see that it's not stable and it kind of increased and decreased, okay, like this, then you know it actually fluctuates. Okay, in describing the movement, okay, you have the use of adjectives and also adverbs. Okay, for example, in this sentence, there has been a slight increase in the value of the dollar. So here, the word slight is actually referring or talking about the degree of change, okay, that actually happened. Okay, there has been a slight increase. So here is talking about degree of change, is the use of adjective. And here, unemployment fell rapidly last year. It is the speed of change, okay, rapidly. So one is the use of adjective and the other one is the use of adverb. Okay, so you need to remember that we modify a noun with an adjective and a verb with an adverb. So it depends on your sentence. Okay, so these are some of the list. Okay, like dramatic is an adjective, sharp is an adjective. The adverb will be dramatically, sharply. Okay, so the list goes on. You can read on your own. This is another list. Okay, the language of comparison. You need to bear in mind that if you use the wrong language of comparison, then your analysis will be wrong as well. Because when you write a sentence, okay, in which your analysis is supposed to use the superlative form. For example, you are talking about the profit of company A. And company A, let's say company A had the highest profit in the year 2018. But then you use the word higher. Okay, when you use the word hire, you're supposed to be comparing company A with company B or company C. But you used the superlative form. But instead of using the superlative form, you used the comparative form. So your analysis is wrong. Okay, so again, reminder, make sure you use the correct form when you are actually writing your analysis. Okay,